Dear friends, before I enter, I need to introduce myself. I am Father Maladi, coming from India, south eastern state called Andhra Pradesh. But right now I am working with the Diocese of Winona last 3 years as a pastor at St. Rose of Lima, Lewiston, Minnesota. And today I am here as a missionary to speak about the diocese for which I work in India. It's amazing to be here and to work with people. At the same time, it's pain to be away from my own people, for whom I was ordained as a priest to serve, to help. But God has His own plans. His plans are mysterious. We would never understand. We try, but we never would reach the plan of God to understand. That's how I'm here. It's amazing to work with the Diocese of Winona, especially the priest of the Diocese of Winona. I know you, Pastor Father John, very well, because we meet every month for a meeting in Rochester. That's how I know, and his brother. But today, I would like to share a little bit about my own diocese. This diocese is known as the Diocese of Kadapa. Was established as a diocese, Catholic diocese, 1978. So the first bishop serving for 22 years, constructing and re-establishing the Christian faith in the lives of people, having almost 100,000 Catholics in the diocese. And after him, we had 3 bishops every 4 years. The bishops are moved to the different places, and we had a new bishop last year too, young man. But we have 130 priests working in the diocese. In a couple of months again, our bishop is going to ordain another 10 priests. The missionary priests are waiting to serve the different parts of the country. From my diocese, we are 8 of us here in the United States, and 12 of them are in Africa now, and 2 of them are in Australia. The diocese, God has blessed us with a good number of priests where we are able to support and help wherever is needed. But we have plenty of work to do in our own diocese. The diocese consists of 100,000 people, having good many Catholic schools. We have 30 high schools and 28 elementary schools. And we have 30 medical centers run by the nuns under the care of the diocese. And again, we take care of the 3,000 orphan children, those who are needed help. The parents didn't want it, but the church embraced them. Then they want to show a difference in their life and make them to understand what the life is. And they are with us in our own boarding homes, in the orphanages. Why I talk about these orphanages? Because once upon a time I was not an orphan, though I wanted to study. But one priest from Italy made a difference in my own life. I was 8th grade dropout from school. I never thought that I would continue my education. And I was going for a work with along with my dad and mom at the age of 12, 13. If a man goes for work, he gets $1 per day. And women $50. If a boy at the age of 12, 13, if he goes, he gets another $50. That's how they maintain their families. With the income, my dad was not able to send me to school because I got 2 more of my brothers. And my dad asked me, he said, I'm not going to send you for school, please be home and go work with me. I said, okay, what can I do? I don't have anything to say, yes or no. Just I followed him. But one evening it happened, I just came back from work along with my dad and mom, and my mom was busy in the kitchen. My dad and mom were sitting outside. Our pastor is a Italian priest, he's a missionary. 50 years he worked in India as a missionary priest and died there and buried there. He came to visit our home and he asked me as soon as he saw me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Father, I was studying last year, but this year I'm not going to school, I'm going for work with my dad." And he said, "Are you interested to go to school?" I said, "If there's a possibility, I'll be very happy. I want to study." I don't know what has gone in his mind and heart. He said, "Tomorrow you are not going to go for work. You are going to school," he said. It was a joyful occasion for me to listen. It sounded so beautiful music in my mind and heart. But I never know what happens tomorrow. Whether my dad will accept to send me to school, he would say no. Just I waited for a week. Though I went for work with the whole week with my dad, and the pastor sent a message to my dad saying that next week, so and so day, I am coming home to take your son, to make him to join the school and the boarding home. I didn't believe that. The day has come. The priest took me to the boarding home. And he admitted me in school and the boarding home. That's how I continued my studies. Once I finished my high school, then I didn't think of, because just I was 16 at the time. One evening, because as usual, the priest was educating 5 children like me. In the summer when we come from the boarding home, we used to stay with him in the rectory itself. We used to eat together, we used to play together, we used to pray together. It's like a small boarding home again. All the rules and regulations. What we need to do in the morning, what we need to do in the lunchtime, everything. And wherever he goes, he used to take all the children with his motorbike. He gets a rotation for our 5 of us. He wants to know he loves all the 5 equally. And one evening after the supper, we sat together and he was going on asking, "Hey, what's your plans? Now you're done with high school. What's your plan to do?" I said, "Father, I didn't think of anything. Would you give me 2 days time?" He said, "Okay, take your time. It's a summer, we have time." And the following morning, I was sitting, before the mass, we were sitting in the church, because every day we have a 6:30 morning mass. We have morning prayer followed by mass. After the morning prayer, we have little time just we are sitting. Then my mind started to work on it. I started to think, okay, many can become a doctor, many can become a teachers, many can become a lawyer or any other profession. But how many can become a priest? Why not I try that? That's how I came to conclusion myself. I said, okay, I'll try. If it's God's will, if God calls me, let it happen. If not, okay, maybe the way God will show me a different way. Then immediately after the mass, I ran to the Father and said, "Father, I would like to go to the seminary if you would send me." He said, "I am so happy to hear. I thought among the 5, at least one should become a priest. But my dream is going to be realized. I hope that you will become a priest. And I hope that I will see you as a priest